Leaders in the Northwest Territories and Canada want to build big in the north, but longer fire seasons, larger fires, and melting permafrost all risk shrinking the window of opportunity for major infrastructure projects in the territory. The federal government told CBC News in July that wildfires in the territory were so out of control it had to stop work on the Mackenzie Valley Highway. Now, one climate scientist says interruptions like that are likely to continue. The CBC's Devon Tredinnick reports.
It's starting to seem like this is just happening every year.
Zeph Gedilov has concerns about the state of wildfire season in the Northwest Territories. He says it makes construction season harder, and it's not just a problem in the summer.
In the far north, you have the additional problem of the season for ice roads is much shorter. So just moving materials around is you're getting less time to do that. And then if you're dodging wildfires during the construction season, it's going to create a challenge for sure.
In recent summers, wildfires have forced parts of the territory to evacuate. Meanwhile, the Mackenzie Valley Highway has been talked about for decades, and with the federal government moving ahead with its build, it promises to lower the cost of living. But with the changing climate, its future remains unclear.
And it's, Mother Nature. And so we take it step by step. And so that's where working with the territorial government and contractors to keep it on budget and on schedule.
We can't really control a lot of times what happens with respect to natural disasters like wildfires.
As of Tuesday, there are more than 200 active fires in the Northwest Territories. Most of them the territorial government considers out of control. A recent study from the World Weather Attribution also says climate change is making wildfires in the NWT more likely. CBC News asked for an interview with the territory's own Environment Minister, Jay McDonald, but his office said he was traveling. Instead, they provided a written statement. It says it's not possible to predict the location, extent, and severity of future wildfires, but they're expected to continue. McDonald's statement does not mention the Mackenzie Valley Highway specifically, but it does say that wildfires can delay projects and supply chains. The highway is one of 3 major projects in the Northwest Territories, officially considered one of the federal government's major projects, and the territory's premier says he hopes to see construction begin next summer. Devon Tredinnick, CBC News, Yellowknife.